Hello dear students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine. Hope you all are fit and healthy at your home. I am Sandhya Patel, your class 6 mathematics teacher from Saint Mary High School. As we know, we have already started chapter number 3, that is playing with numbers, right? In our previous class what we have discussed about what are factors and what are multiples. And we have also solved some question of exercise 3.1 and rest of the question I have given you as a homework. Now let's see what is given ahead in our textbook. Everybody open page number 51. Let's see what is given. Prime and composite number. So today we are going to discuss that what are prime numbers and what are composite numbers. Everybody look at on the board what is written. The numbers other than 1 whose factor are 1 and the number itself. Such numbers are known as prime numbers. So what are prime numbers? Prime number basically are the numbers whose factor can be 1 or the number itself. So those type of numbers are known as prime numbers. Let's take an example. For example, if I take 3, now quickly tell me the factors of 3. Which are the factor of 3? We know that 1 and 3 are the factors of 3. So as we have discussed in the definition, the number should have the factors 1 and the number itself. Now tell me which factors are there? 1 and 3, 1 and 3, the number itself. So we can say that 3 is a prime number. Let's take another example. For example, if I take 5, okay, tell me the factor. It is 1 and the 5, that is the number itself. So we can say that it is a prime number. Let's take another example. For example, if I take 40, now tell me the factors of 40. Let's see which are the factors. We know 1, 2, 7, 14. So these are the factors of 14. Now tell me whether 14 is a prime number or not. Is it a prime number? No, it is not a prime number. What was the condition? What was the definition? The number should have 1 and the number itself as the factor. There is 1, there is 14. But there is also 2 and the 7. So these are also the factor of 14. So we cannot say that it is a prime number. It is not a prime number, right? So I hope that prime numbers is clear to you all. Now let's see what are composite number. Number having more than 2 factors are called composite number. So what does it mean? It means that the number which have factors more than 2 that are known as composite number. For example, let's take an example. For example, if I take 14, as I have taken here, right? 14. What was the factor? 1, 2, 7 and 14. So how many factors are there? 1, if we count, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So total there are 4 factors. So we can say that 14 is a composite number. Let's take another example. For example, if I take 21. What are the factor of 21? 1, 3, 7 and the 21 itself. So how many factors are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we can say that 21 is a composite number. It is a composite number. Let's take another example. For example, if I take 49. If I take 49, what are the factors? What are the factors of 49? It is 1, 7 and 49. Is it a composite number? Yes, it is a composite number. Let's take another example. For example, if I take 11. Tell me the factors of 11. They are 1 and 11. Now tell me, is it a composite number? No, it is not a composite number. Why? Because we have just read that the number should have more than 2 factors. And how many factors are there? There are only 1 and 2. two factors, right? So we can say that it is not a composite number. So which number is this? This is a prime number. Very good. Why prime number? Because we have discussed that prime numbers, the number having the factor 1 and the number itself are known as prime number. So we can say that 1 is a prime number. So I hope the prime numbers is clear to you all. One more important thing, always remember that write this thing in a notebook and also write one thing, that 1, that is number 1, is neither a composite number nor a prime number. This you all have to remember, that 1 is neither a composite number nor a prime number. So I hope this prime number and composite number are clear to you all. Now let's see ahead what is given. There was a Greek mathematician named Eratosthenes. He had given a method for finding the prime numbers that are present between 1 to 100. So which was that method? Let's see. What was the name of the method? It was sieve of Eratosthenes. So what he do is, so there is a method of finding the prime number that are present between 1 to 100. I have already written the number from 1 to 100. Now let's see how this method works. So let's read the step. Step number 1. Cross out 1 because it is not a prime number. We have just discussed the prime is neither a 1 is neither a composite number nor it is a prime number. So we are going to cut it. Now step number 2. Encircle 2. Cross out all the multiples of 2 other than 2 itself. That is 4, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Now second, what we have to do? We have to encircle the number 2. So what we will do? We will encircle it. After that, we have to cut all the multiples of 2. That is 4, 6, 8 and so on. So let's do it. Which are the multiples of 2? They are 4, 6, 8, then 10, then we know 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now tell me, are there any other multiples of 12? Multiples of 2? Yes, we know 22, that is 24, then 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, then 36, then 38, then 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, then 50, then 52, then 54, then 56, then 58, then 60, then 62, 64, 66, 68, then 70, 72, 74, 76, then 78, then 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90. Then are there any other multiples of 2? Yes, 92, 94, 96, 98 and 100. So up to 100, these were the multiples of 2. Now let's see what is given. Step number 3. You will find that the next unclosed number is 3. Now let's check whether the next number is 3 or not. Yes, the unchecked number next, that is, it is a 3. So what we have to do? Encircle 3 and cross out all the multiples of 3 and 3 other than 3 itself. Now again we have to, what we have to do? We have to cross out all the multiples of 3 other than the 3 itself. What we have to do? We have to encircle it and we have to cut out all the multiples of 3. So let's do it. Which are the multiples of 3? 6 is been cut. 3 is a 9. Then 3 4s is 12. Then 3 5s is 15. Then 3 6 we know is 18. 3 7s is 21. Then 3 8s is 24. Then 3 9s is 27. Then 30. Then 33. then 39, then 43, then 45, after that 49, then next multiple of 3 is 51, 53, 55, then 59 is not a multiple of 3, then 69, then next multiple of 3 is, after the next multiple of 3 is 75, then 77, then 81, after that 87, then 89 is not a multiple of 3, after that 91, then 93, 99. So these are the multiples of 3. So now this much numbers is been left. Now let's see what we have to do ahead. Continue this step number 4. The next uncrossed number is 5. Let's check. Yes, the next uncrossed number is 5. Now we have to encircle it and then cross out all the multiples 5 other than 5 itself. Now we have to cross all the multiple of 5 other than 5 number. So let's check which is the multiple of 5 that is not been crossed. So 15 has been crossed, 10 has been crossed, 20 has been crossed, 25 is remaining, then 35, then this much only. So this number has been cancelled. Then step number 5. Continue this process till all the number in the list are either encircled or crossed out. Now this thing we have to continue till all the number is been cancelled, it's crossed or been encircled like these 3 numbers. So tell me so let's see the multiple of 7. Is there any multiple of 7 that is not been crossed? No, there is no number, right? So we will encircle it. Then there is no multiple of 11, there is no multiple of 13, 17, 19, then 23, then 29, then 31, then 37, then 41, 47, then 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89 and 97. So these are the numbers which are not having any more multiples. So we can say that these all numbers are the prime numbers. What is given? All the encircled numbers are prime numbers and all the crossed out numbers other than 1 are composite numbers. So the number that are encircled are the prime numbers and the number which have been crossed other than 1 are the prime numbers, are the composite numbers. So I hope this thing is clear. So this was the sieve of Eratosthenes. So this was the method that was given by Greek mathematician named Eratosthenes, and this was the sieve of Eratosthenes. So this is how we are finding the prime number that are been present between 1 to 100. Now let's see the another type of number, that is even and odd number. I have already explained you that what is even number and what is odd number. I have told you that even number are those numbers which come in the table of 2. This was an easy method of remembering that which is the even number. You can easily say that the multiples of 2 are known as even numbers. And now what are odd numbers? Obviously, the rest of the number which does not come in the table of 2 are the odd numbers. So I hope even number and odd numbers are already clear to you all. Two important things that you have to remember, that 2 is the smallest even number which is a prime number. This thing you have to remember, that 2 is the, what is you have to remember, that 2 is the smallest prime number which is even. This thing you have to write in a notebook and you also have to remember. The next thing is every prime number is an odd number except 2. This is the second important point, that every prime number is an odd number other than 2. We have already seen that 2 is the smallest prime number, which is an even number. Other than that, all the prime numbers are odd number. So this was the important point that you have to remember. So I hope all these things are clear to you all. And for today, this much only. In our next class, we are going to solve the exercise 3.2. So thank you so much.